Oh, I saw Counter Attack. Contra Ataque.
I started watching it. I haven't finished. It's a really short film. It's not very long.
First of all, it's short because
Yeah.
it's really a simple story, right?
Like less than a minute in, and the action starts.
Right, and that's kind of a it's a little bit of a time jump, and then they go back to the past,
They
and
show,
then they
yeah.
catch up to what we saw in the
Mhm.
beginning. I loved it. That was a banger.
Okay, I'm not done.
And
So,
you know why I loved it too? Here we go, right? Done by Mexicans, starring Mexicans, about
mhm.
Mexico.
Mhm. And not derogatory.
Well, okay, let's even go further with Counterattack. Contra Ataque. And it's on Netflix. It's called Counterattack. Contra Ataque. You know what? We'll bring up a little image. How about that?
Counterattack or counter strike? I'm confused.
It's Counterattack. That's how
That's the title of it?
that's how
Okay.
they have what do you call it? Translated it. Okay? Contra Ataque. Okay. Because they say that in the movie, Contra Ataque. It's in Spanish. The movie's in Spanish,
Right,
guys.
yeah.
Mexicans. It's Mexicans. First of all, it's a banger of a cast. Great cast. The lead guy is like a Tom Cruise action dude. I love that. All right? They're the good guys. There's
Mhm.
good guys and bad guys in this movie. The
Very
bad
clearly
guys
defined,
suck,
yeah. Mhm.
right? The actors are great. Noe Hernandez plays the lead bad dude, cartel dude, badass, right? But you know what? It's not about glorifying the cartel. So
Mm-mm.
the story is very simple. The Mexican army dudes right here, they have a run-in with a drug cartel, and it leads to more craziness. But there's good guys and there's bad
Yeah.
guys. And you know what? They actually get to save women in the movie. And there's no, like it's in because this shit happens in Mexico.
Yeah.
The drug cartels take advantage of women. They kidnap them, they traffic them, they whore them, all that awful stuff that happens in real life. They're showing that in this movie. And then they're showing that, you know what? Here's some heroes. These men who have
Mhm.
honor, who are loyal, who are I loved it, man. And like you just don't see that with Mexican portrayals, right? Because all the men in Mexico, Mexican portrayals are drug dealers or pieces of shit. Not in this film. It's a banger of a film. It's not like, too deep. It's just
Yeah, it's real simple plot, yeah.
very simple plot, but
Mhm.
well done. They knock it out of the park. And I was like, and it's like, Hollywood action level.
Yeah, it is.
And each of these guys have their little story, their little quirks. And you'll see what I mean when you see this movie. No agendas, man, other than this is my guy. We go to war together. We're doing, I loved it. And they
Nice.
show some of the women army
Yeah.
people,
Mhm.
but they're not part of the story. And then there's some unfortunate things that happen to regular women in the storyline that's very powerful. And you know what? Spoiler, they save the women in the story. Badass movie. Counterattack's on Netflix now. I recommend it.